So recently, Sonic's third movie came out, and with it came some really good scenes. Take a look.
Elders come destroying the world!
Wait, no, not that one. The other one. Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, for now I just want you to focus on the audio. Please, take a listen.
You can't fix it on your own. Gotta go fast.
Don't tell me you've got a catchphrase.
That's right, new hedgehog, and everyone loves it. If you beg, if you borrow, you may never find your way. Oh, yeah.
Now, the song in the background might get unnoticed by kids and newcomers to the series, but it certainly shocked fans worldwide. This is because the song playing in the background is actually a movie-made rendition of the fan favorite, Live and Learn, one of gaming's most iconic anthems. But what's the story behind the song? And most importantly, who made it? Today, I'll be talking about one of my favorite bands and their basic history. And I'll be showing you some of the songs that have stuck with me on repeat along the way. Without further ado, so back in around 1998, Jun Senoue was working as a composer for Sega, making music for all sorts of games, not just Sonic. But at this point he had already worked on some Sonic games, like Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles. This time it was gonna be different though. You see, Sega was cooking up the first 3D Sonic game. With all the bells and whistles, this game was gonna be way bigger than any Sonic game up to date. Jun had to be way more grandiose. So this time, Jun got into contact with American vocalist Gioeli from the band Heartline to create their very first song, Open Your Heart. And let's just say the results speak for themselves. And of course, the song turns out to be a hit. And it turns out these two dudes really liked working with one another. So naturally, by the time the next game rolls around, they make another song. And when the next game comes around, they make another one. And another. And another. You get the idea, okay? Let's move on. They needed a name. At first, they called themselves Sons of Angels. And they even used this name when releasing their first album, only to find out there was already a band by that name. They renamed themselves to Crush 40. Why? Well, because Senoue liked Crush Soda, and Johnny didn't want to turn 40. Oh, okay. If I only had one word to describe Crush 40's music, it'd be energetic. I mean, come on. This mix of hard rock and heavy metal is just exciting. We've got Jun Senoue's super nice riffs, which really just keep the song driving in a powerful mood. Finally, the cherry on top, la creme de la creme, is Johnny Gioeli's super powerful vocals, which are often screaming at the top of his lungs for speed, excitement, for just fun. I mean, come on, I can't really imagine these guys not jumping around or swinging their heads while they record these songs. It's obvious to me that they enjoy making this music, and I hope it's also fun for you. Take for instance, Night of the Wind. And if you're looking more for that metal sound I talked about, I Am All of Me can scratch that itch.
Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and walk for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you and set you free. I am all of me.
A thing I really enjoy about Crush 40 is the way the lyrics go over many themes. Usually, most hard rock and metal have explicit themes about substance abuse, political unrest, and violence. Which, don't get me wrong, I can sometimes be in the mood for this kind of music, and they're good in their own way, but it's just not really that tasteful for me. On the other hand, while some people might call their music tacky and a little bit cringe, I think that Crush 40 songs are really good because I like having high energy music about more positive things rather than negative. What I'm Made Of explores the idea of overcoming your own self-doubt, to push beyond your limits, and not just settle for anything life throws at you. You can do better, and I really think the song expresses this in its lyrics. This not only makes the songs appropriate for younger audiences, as most songs in their discography are tied to Sonic games, it also strengthens the core melodies and the mood the duo is trying to achieve. So where are they now? Crush 40's latest song was released back in 2019, and besides some guest appearances in the Sonic Symphony and other live events, they haven't really made any new songs since. And as I said at the beginning of the video, Live and Learn was featured in the Sonic 3 climax. You could also hear the main riff throughout the movie. And I think that about sums it up. Oh yeah. To conclude, I just really want to say that there's a lot of music out there, and a lot of it is video game music. And I don't think that video game music should be regarded as inferior music than other kinds of music. There's really no point. I mean, why would attaching songs to a video game necessarily make it worse? And especially on games that people view as more childish like Sonic. And hey, if you dive into the video game music rabbit hole, you just don't know what gems you'll find. Alright, looks like I'm out. Peace.